I don't do a lot of videos about opening envelopes because, let's face it, that would be pretty boring. But today, while I open this envelope, I want to talk to you about something else. And that something else I want to talk about is something that I think a lot of people these days are really missing out on, a lot of younger gun owners. And it's mainly because people today tend to buy their guns online. Or they buy them from big box stores. They don't go to local gun shops because local gun shops are getting fewer and far between in a lot of the parts of the country. And what I'm talking about is the whole watering hole aspect of gun shops. To me, that was the most important thing of my local gun shop. The fact that I could go in there and this was a place where I was surrounded by other people who shared the same interests that I had. Now, granted, there are a lot of differences between me and most people in gun shops, but as different as we were in our everyday lives, that one thing brought us all together into this one spot and it gave us something to talk about together there. And since a lot of people nowadays miss out on that watering hole aspect of the gun shop, and I actually kind of miss it now that I don't really have any small local gun shops around me anymore, I wanted to tell people about something online that's pretty much the same thing. And the reason I'm opening this envelope during this video is because it is from what I want to talk about. It is from Gunchannels.com. See, now I'm a member over at Gunchannels.com, and as a paying member, I get like patches every month, and this is one of those patches. This one is a little PVC Gun Channels patch this month. I actually like these little PVC patches. They're great on hats. I have hats with little Velcro attachments. I like to change these out on them. So this is a nice little patch. I'm sure I'll be wearing it. But I'm not here to talk about patches, even though patches seem to be all the rage nowadays. I'm actually here to talk about the site. And the site is run by G-Webs over at Gun Websites. Now, most people that are on YouTube know who G-Webs is. He's a pretty prominent figure in the online gun community. But Gun Channels is kind of his and a friend of his little baby, where they are simulating that gun shop experience. It's a place where people that have that common interest of firearms can come together and talk. It's a place where people that are very different in every other way come together because they have one common interest. And that common interest usually leads to other common interests, but not always. It's really a place where you can feel like you're a part of the gun community, much like the gun shops of old. It's a place where you go in, you talk to people, you actually feel like you're with friends, you actually feel like you're in a safe environment where you're not being judged by something that you like that other people might not like. Now, it's free to join Gunchannels.com, but it does have supporting levels where you can sign up and donate. I think it's like $7 a month or something is what I pay to get the little swag package every month. So you don't have to pay if you want to be a member, but it's great to support something you care about. And once you're a member, you can be part of that gun shop type chat every night. There's pretty much a chat going on every night. In fact, there's usually multiple chats per night. You get to see conversations on everything from AK-47s to basic self-defense tips. You get to see famous YouTube personalities come in there every now and then, like Pincus and Jaeger, etc. And there's just general BS chats where it's like a bunch of guys standing around in a gun shop talking. So if you're someone like me that kind of misses that gun shop experience, this is a great place to be. And if you're someone that's never experienced it, I highly recommend you do. You might be surprised at how many people there are out there just like you and how much you might enjoy interacting with those people. Once you get signed up, it's up to you how much you want to be involved. You can just sit back, like I said, and watch the chats, or you can come into the rooms and actually be involved talking one-on-one or one-on-10 with people like Pincus and Jaeger, G-Webs, etc. So if you haven't checked out Gunchannels.com, I highly recommend you do. It's like having a gun shop in your home every night of the week. And we even have the occasional racist grandpa that comes in, like Biker Bob from Canada. So it's actually just like a gun shop. And not only is it just a fun place to be, it's actually a great community builder for people to support the Second Amendment. It brings everybody together in one common place, helps us share ideas, really helps get things going, can be a real motivational tool for people that want to do something to support the Second Amendment. So go check them out. You'll be glad you did.